You've done the hard work. The research is done, the paper is written, and the final step is to publish. But before you hit submit, let's make sure you're not dealing with a wolf in sheep's clothing. What are predatory journals? You did your own literary review, right? And ensured all research sources were credible? Now you want your own work to be looked at as credible too. That means the journal you get published in can be a make or break moment in your career. And one kind of journal knows this pressure, creating an easy avenue to publishing at the expense of your credibility. Predatory journals. What is a predatory journal? One definition is predatory journals and publishers are entities that prioritize self-interest at the expense of scholarship. Your first question may be, why? Why do these outlets exist at all? Credible journals can still require authors to pay, especially if it's an open access journal. The cost for researchers can be upwards of $3,000. That's a lot of money, and these predatory journals, also called rogue, deceptive, or downright fake, know this. Their price tag is just a fraction of this, basically pay-to-play outlets. You pay and are published without any oversight from an editorial board. This is why the whole process can take a matter of weeks instead of a year. With mounting pressure to publish from professions, including academia, these so-called journals prey on researchers eager to fulfill their job requirements. So what are the red flags? No peer review. Remember that credibility check? Loose or no publishing and editorial guidelines. Falsely stating that the journal has a high impact factor and is listed in leading journal indexes. They can have an overly aggressive solicitation process. Predatory journals only have one goal in mind: to make money. They will take yours and anybody else's to publish as many papers as possible. One study found predatory journals amassed $75 to $100 million in revenue in just 1 year. Suddenly, the excitement from that congrats email is gone, huh? Long term, publishing your work in these predatory journals could keep even you from getting a job. When you're trying to decide whether to submit your paper to a journal, do a 4-point check. Look at their website very carefully. Any red flags? Similar to a spam email, look for misspellings, anything that makes you question their validity. Ask your librarian for advice. That includes our own research librarian, Jeff. He's just an email away at forensiclib@fiu.edu. Check the directory of open access journals. This is a database of legitimate open access journals. If your journal is not listed, you should be extra cautious about submitting. Find other considerations at thinkchecksubmit.org. The online tool can help you assess if a journal is a good fit for your work. In the end, it's important to take as much care in choosing your publication as you did in conducting your research. Don't fall prey to predatory journals.